We've all heard it. The panic that, oh no, AI will replace humans, stop development of AI. AI is bad, no. I'm not here to tell you that AI is not going to replace everyone, but I'm going to explain why it actually might happen. Why? What is the reason? Why is AI changing the world so much? Why couldn't it just advance like 5 years at a time? Why did it have to happen this quickly? And so let's start off with the basics. So I could say that there are basically three main types of jobs that people do. So physical, repetitive job work, then cognitive, which would be intellectual, repetitive, or creative work, and then social. So three categories: physical, cognitive, and social. And so the more technologies have progressed throughout the history, the more cognitive work was valued. For example, when during the Industrial Revolution, factories started to emerge, automated factories, then intellectual jobs were way more valued, and the most important thing that a person could get was college education, to have that ability to work cognitive jobs, which were the most paying and the most valued at the time. But as the technologies progressed, now the more people go to college, and so there's some sort of intellectual inflation. But not only that, as the years go, there are more and more advanced software to make those jobs way more productive and efficient. For example, we can even take website development. You can just basically create a website in seconds with tools like Wix or whatever. And now you don't even need to code for that. You can just drag and drop widgets, images, and all that stuff. So yeah, the old worker bees that were basically factory workers now have been replaced with programmers that were writing code. So all these years, automation was limited with physical properties of robots, mechanical engineering of them, and physical manufacturing and technological advancements. But what the difference with AI is, and automation of jobs with AI, is that AI is not something physical. It's not like a thing you could take and put on your table, because it's a program, it's software, and so you don't actually need to manufacture it, and it's not limited by physical laws or materials. And so the thing is that because of that, it can advance way quicker than robots can. And by robots, I mean just basically automation systems. Like I'm sure you've seen videos of like factories making bread by thousands of numbers and automating the process. And so you can imagine AI being this whole factory automating all these things, but just in a program. And the automated thing is actually cognitive processes that happen inside our heads. And so the very thing we thought we were best at thinking, now we are not very much good at. Because, for example, I constantly use ChatGPT, and I don't really remember the last time I properly brainstormed, because now it's not really efficient. It's not efficient to think anymore. It's way easier to just write a prompt for ChatGPT to, write some ideas for this and that, and just pick some ideas and then work on them. And so what happens is that the growth of AI is exponential. It's not steady like growth of robots, which still are not really advanced enough to automate quite a lot of things. Because you might wonder, why isn't there like a fully automated McDonald's? And that's because robots can't do such precise things yet that humans do. And it's way cheaper to just make students work off low wages than to build advanced systems and invest into research and development of high-tech automated systems. But now that AI progressed so much, development and design and architecture of these automated systems, physical systems, will be a lot easier to make, and you will not need as much resources as you did before, because now AI can do a big portion of the thinking that humans had to do to design such systems. And so what this means is that AI is not only going to replace quite a lot of cognitive work, like writing and just repetitive work, like being an accountant or whatever, but also automating physical jobs because of how it can help improve robotics and the development of systems as such. What this means is that the world is going to change a lot more than you think. I know everyone says this, but it really will change a lot more than you think. Because, for example, ChatGPT only went public last year. It's not even a year. It was November of 2022. And it almost feels like it was here forever. But yeah, I personally couldn't ever imagine that AI could do such things as producing art, or even speaking, writing text in such coherent structures. And so, and this is basically only the beginning. And yeah, it's fascinating and at the same time horrifying, because I, as a last year high school student, now I'm kind of in a crisis of what do I want to do, especially because of AI, because it's not very appealing to go into an industry that could just disappear in years because of AI. And so, yeah, I guess we will see.